Okay, good morning, Cappuccino. I was looking at the feedback that I was getting from students about what should we do for the rest of the year if we're not preparing for an IB test. And some of my seniors had said that they would like to do some work on basic financial information, so how to be an adult. So here is our first assignment for adulting. How to be an adult. So I set up a math-based assignment, and it's basically just about simple budgeting. So all the problems that are involved in this only require you to be able to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and take percentages. And you also need to be able to take the mean, find the average. So basic math skills is all that you need for this. There's nothing fancy happening in it. One thing I do want to point out, though, is that there is some vocabulary in it that might be a little unusual, and also a way of presenting information, because this math space was not written in the United States. It was written elsewhere, like Australia, and in different countries they call things different things. So first of all, dates. You're going to be given a bank statement, basically, and it's going to ask you questions about the bank statement, and they don't write the date the same way that they write it here in the United States. So look carefully at the problem where it talks about what date did something happen on, and I'm sure you can figure it out. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you use your big brains to figure it out. Okay, so watch out for dates. They're written a little bit different in different countries. Okay, the next thing is GST. When they talk about GST, that is the equivalent of sales tax in the United States. GST is the equivalent of sales tax in the United States. And the other thing that I saw in the problem was something called council rates. I really don't know what that is. I didn't bother Googling it, but it looks like it's another sort of tax. So I'm thinking it's like it's either like an income tax or a property tax. It's some kind of tax. I did not bother Googling it because we don't really care in the United States what a council rate is. If you plan on going to live in Australia, then you should probably figure out what it is. But it's some sort of tax. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But those are going to show up in at least one of the questions. You're going to see that term, council rates. Okay, so today we're talking about simple budgets. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I put in an email to two of my brothers who are both in the financial services industry. One of them runs a stock brokerage. The other one is a CPA. And so I've asked them for their top tips. What do people need to know to be financially savvy in this day and age? Because that's what they do. They're in the business of making money. So once I hear back from them, I will design the rest of our adulting curriculum. They also have grown children of their own, so they have seen their children recently go through college and graduate and try and buy houses on their own. So they will have some good tips for us. But mostly I'm reaching out to them because they are in the financial services industry. That's what they do every day of their lives. All right. Good luck on your adulting. Everybody else, I will have a video up within the next couple hours for all of you who are planning on majoring in engineering or sciences, and my juniors as we get ready for HL. So I got to still work on that. But for my people who want to learn how to adult, here you go. And by the way, juniors, feel free to do this also. It's open to everybody. Learn how to manage your finances. Bye-bye.